to the world of The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. So last time we played, we completed Kira Metz's personal quest. We found the magic lantern. We investigated Fyke Tower. Discovered the curse behind the tower. Apparently, a mage was researching a cure for the Catriona plague through less than ethical means, but not much we can do about that at the moment. We also broke the curse by convincing the girl that became a plague maiden that her beloved did not abandon her willingly, and that he thought she was already dead. We also reunited the two, unfortunately through death, but both he and the former plague maiden are now at rest together. And the curse on the Isle has been lifted. Also, Kira was able to recover the mage's notes about the possible cure for the Catriona plague, and was originally intending to sell said cure to Radovid in exchange for leniency. However, Geralt was able to convince her that Radovid wasn't going to hold up his end of the bargain, and that her safest course of action would be to go to Kaer Morhen. In return, Kira told us where to look for Ciri. Our next lead is in Crookback Bog. So that's where we're going.
Searching for the witch Ciri was quarreled with, Geralt ran into an old friend, Kira Metz. The sorceress told the Witcher about a masked mage. Ciri, it seemed, had taken shelter in his hideout. The Witcher set off to find it, with Kira in tow. Ciri had never reached the elven mage, yet the Wild Hunt had. The ghostly retinue was one step ahead of Geralt, or so it seemed. The Witcher felt that all was lost, until Kira gave him a new lead. The Crones of Crookback Bog.
Alright, so let's see here. If I recall, the last time we played, we also need to settle a score up in Oriton with a Gwent thing. Just gonna check something. Automatically apply blade oil to that. Alright. There's the signpost. Head back to Oriton. We're gonna play some cards until I can win that Gwent card.
I asked her, how do I get my lush to use his head? Ow! She gives me an answer, says it'll quench his thirst.
By commander of the Nilfgaardian Army Group Center Camp, the residents of Claywitch and Orton are hereby ordered to report to the Wastrel Manor to perform labor for the Empire. List of designated residents and their assigned days of service has been given to the Eldermen. Those caught evading their duties shall be flogged.
Take ye
wagons showed on market days, loaded with all kinds.
Greetings.
We're just gonna
Wouldn't mind a few rounds of cards.
bet the 5 crowns. Okay, I got a spy. That's always good. We're going to fast. Okay, not the best, but whatever. That helps. Alright, we're gonna put Zolta in there. They passed, okay. Alright. I win. Okay. Not entirely what I wanted, but we'll take it. Put Kiametz. Put these guys in. And thank you for that. Penetrable fog. Okay, so I was at 34 beforehand. Or no. Yeah, 34. And he was at 37. Okay. So... plus 18. I'll just go with 33 because I'm not sure exactly what it was. Plus 18 is 55. Plus 1, 2, 3, 4. Plus another 4, that's 59 times 2. 118. I could theoretically win this. So I'm going to play this out. We'll see how this goes. Okay, he got rid of his own thing. Okay, I'm in the lead. I'm going to press my advantage. There's John Natalis. Okay. Weather. He still could have a Scorch. Hello, Astrid. Welcome to Strem. So I'm going to go ahead and Commander's Horn these guys. Oh, he passed. Okay, well. Time to add insult to injury. Give me your damn card. Torrential rain. I didn't want torrential rain. God damn it. Alright. Did I check in with the
If only me man were forever getting
armor
tossed at the tavern.
or the blacksmith here? Come on.
What?
Yeah?
Need something crafted. Can you take a look?
Okay, so he is an amateur blacksmith. Let's see here. That's a 91. We're good with that one. 89. We're good. 62. We're gonna go and repair that one. That one's good. That one's good. 70%. I still need a backup, so yeah, we'll repair that one. Okay.
Let me see what you're offering.
Mastercrafted silver. Kaviri cutlass. I will take the repair kit, though. Skeleton longsword. Blank runestone. Okay. Now we're good.
So long.
Okay, before we head to the bog. That isn't really a bog. There is this thing that we're gonna do. Gesundheit.
Somebody nicked me dolly.
Okay, since I'm not very linguistically, how do I put it? Adept. What language do you think Nilfgaardian is modeled after? Because it sounds kind of French to me, but not French. Like, I don't know. I'm not sure how to put it. Well, somebody did a pun in a Discord thing, so I have to react to it. Alright. French-esque, perhaps? Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Because Beauclair is a lot closer to actual French. But I think, like, the Nilfgaardians might be, like, Ye Old French? I don't know. Maybe Norman? Quite monolingual. Hey, I'm mostly monolingual, but I know enough Spanish to unintentionally insult someone in it and then get my ass kicked. I'm fluent enough in Spanish to be a danger to myself.
The old god demanded 6
There's something
sucklings.
here.
You didn't bring but
Need
a
to use the
single
eye.
scurvy rug. No wonder he cursed us. We're doomed.
You's the one brought sap.
What are you doing here?
What?
German Hebrew.
The sun flying from the moon? We're making offerings to the
Yeah.
old god, clearly.
You too can seek his aid.
That's if you got fitting offerings. We scorned ours, then cursed the old village.
Well, luckily, Astrid, thanks to the British, English is a trade language, so English, I think, is like the most common second language in most countries. So if you got dropped somewhere, your odds are decent that someone would understand English enough that you could not die.
The All-God, you call him. First I've heard. Is some new deity?
Nay, 'tis ancient, revered by our forefathers. They say it were like this. Roslav of Oriton came here to gather brushwood. And suddenly, for no reason, a bush burst into flame. Then, Roslav heard a voice from the ground, demanding offerings and obedience. We've been coming here since then, bearing gifts, in exchange for which the All-God watches over us, keeps us from evil.
Mm-hmm. Plain to see that.
You're asking, what was wrong with him?
So, what's wrong with your offerings?
You needn't mock us, you can see right well we brought scraps. Before the war, I wouldn't give this such to me elms. But what can we do? Such are the times. And they're like to get worse. All-God said if he don't get a rafter of bacon and a barrel of beer at least, the rivers will fill up with frogs and locusts or some such will devour the harvest.
I could have a chat with this All-God.
I could intercede on your behalf with this All-God of yours. Got a feeling we'd come to an understanding.
Well, I suppose it can't hurt to try. To speak with him, you have to stand before the altar and cry out, All-God, help a poor wretch in need. Who knows, he might just listen to a foreigner.
Alright. A greedy god. Well, let's dress.
Oh, All-God, help a poor wretch in need. Pretty please.
How dare you disturb my divine rest, mortal?
I dare disturb it because I want your divine self to lift the, curse you cast. Those peasants really don't have...
They must bring worthy offerings or they shall face drought, driving hail, earthquakes, avalanches. I have spoken.
Avalanches? Here? How would that work? No answer from the All-God. Fine. We can finish our conversation when I find him. Voice came from underground.
Alright. Huh, this is interesting. Whoa, would you look at that?
What? Who dares disturb my divine being?
Geralt of Rivia. Pleasure.
Aye.
Expected the All-God to be corporeal in form, but never thought he'd be corpulent. Fattened up nicely at those peasants' expense.
Expense? Expense? Not a word about the help I give in return. Blessings, absolutions, enlightened advice. Believe me, these folks need all of it. I'd watch over them still if they fulfilled their end. But lately, they offer these pathetic scraps.
That they steal from the mouths of their children, and to make matters worse, you cast a curse on them.
And I'll not lift it till they bring me worthy offerings. I'm to settle for curds and whey? Not a chance. And you can tell them that.
Alright. Been here long.
Been in this hole long?
For a century or so. One winter I found shelter here. Built a fire so large the flames leapt through the crack. Lit the bushes above. I coughed from the smoke. And suddenly heard a peasant. A voice out of nowhere, he called. A miracle. Thus, I became a god.
Parasite, more like.
Maybe so. But what of Freya and Melitele then, hmm? Demanding prayers and offerings, given naught in return? I talk at least.
Alright, well, I don't want to disturb the peasantry. And I really don't want to kill you. But you're gonna settle for what little they have, or I will kill you.
Listen here, lardass. You're gonna be satisfied with what you get, or I'll feed you to the ravens.
Plowing reformers. No, fine, fine. I'll sup more modestly. But just till the end of the war, not one day longer.
Fair enough.
Anything new?
I talked to your old god.
Talk to your old god, face to face.
And will he show us mercy?
He will. Promise to be pleased with whatever you bring.
I told you. I told you the All God's merciful, understanding. Thanks, Witcher.
In order to honor my end of the deal, I am not going to tell them about the crypt below. However, if the quote all god starts, getting uppity again, maybe the peasants might be interested to learn about it. But for now, I'll keep a secret.
Farewell. May all God show you favor.
Because as a Witcher, I am the mediator between the natural and the supernatural. And if I can deal with things peacefully, I'm going to try. Although, what was he? He was a Sylvan. Sylvans are cruel, greedy, and treacherous. Still, I prefer them to Duane. Yavin, legendary Scoia'tael commander. Sylvans and Yakshas, a kindred species, are extremely rare woodland creatures whose appearance combines traits of goats and rotund men. These beings usually pose little danger, for they limit their contact with humans to playing harmless, though often bothersome tricks, and eating crops in their fields. They are vulnerable against Salmon, the Flashbang, Devil's Puffball, aka Poison, Relic Oil, and Igni. But we're not going to have to fight him because, we're just like, hey, fat ass. These peasants are starving enough as it is, and you're taking all that they have left and then cursing them for it. Play nice, or I won't. Which, I think ended up rather well. Alright, so let's head here. Because eventually we're going to need to go here, I believe. But we're going to start looking at or going to all the little villages here. So I can build up a fast travel network. Also, quests. Beat Lady of the Wood. I'll Defender of the Faith. Where's those? Oh, there's one up by Blackbow. Okay. And then one down by the byways. Well, once I unlock the fast travel site that I'm currently walking to, we can go do the Defender of the Faith thing at Blackbow. Or Burrow, or whatever. Claywitch! Okay. What is there to do in Claywitch? Looks like it's locked. Okay.
On your way. So you're that white one.
Oh, now you want to talk. I think I needed bison grass or something. Hi, Floof. Welcome to Stram. I need bison grass for enhanced beast oil. I need bear fat for that. Okay.
Don't hit me, sir.
I wasn't gonna. Oh, hey, Barber. Come on. Let me talk to him! Fine. I'm just gonna steal your stuff. Locked. Fine. I won't do anything. I guess I haven't unlocked anything here yet. Maybe I need to go further. Hold up. Who lives here? That's not Kira, is it? Kira left.
Found Margaret in the woods. Bloody something awful. Torn to shreds. Some beast must have nabbed.
Do 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 do. Okay, so I know who that is. We haven't met him yet. Okay.
See, you're a man well travelled. So tell me, should I beat me wench my sweet?
You shouldn't beat your wench. All right.
Destroyed this one too.
Upsy daisy. There we go. Now, let's see here. we need to head here.
Looks like rain.
Yeah, whoever did the music track has done a great job of filling Velen with kind of a melancholy atmosphere.
Must be Honorton, village from the necrophages. Great. It's awful quiet.
Oh, shit. Beast from Honorton. Well, let's see how this goes. Oh boy. They're owl ghouls, which means that they've got spines that I'm gonna have to axie to calm them down before I can really do anything. Okay, one's down. Fuck. Okay. Second one down. One to go. All right.
Not a living soul in sight. Something evil's been here. Necrophages appeared after.
Where the cat and wolf play.
Necrophages tore the body apart. Can't say what killed him, though. Sword wounds.
Sword wounds, huh?
Sword wounds. Fire's still burning. This happened recently. Somebody's well off. Especially for Velen, a Leshen's head. Chopped off with a sharp knife. Well, well. Somebody beat me to it.
Okay. This must have been the Elderman's house.
Died without a fight. Butchered. Gut sliced open. Probably died defending its owner. First cut severed the aorta. Second hit the femoral artery. He died quickly. Didn't put up a fight.
So, whoever did this is definitely human. And someone skilled at combat. Most likely a witcher because of the Leshen head.
Blade pierced her back between vertebrae. Severed her spinal cord. She couldn't move. Bled to death.
Damn it. Ow. Motherfucker. Well, let's do red mutagen. There we go.
Blade pierced internal organs. Great.
Fucking hell.
That stench. was something. That smell. Alcohol. Arm severed above the elbow. The wolf's bane. With one blow. A potion. Pitchfork. Dangerous weapon at close quarters. Imperial mustache. Cheeks. Important man. Cause of death. Stab wound. Blade between the ribs. Straight to the heart. Something. Silver chain. Snapped. Ripped it off someone.
Shit. Stop.
First, I need to heal up. That quick save. Okay.
A doll. And a child's footprints.
Okay, so she went around.
Gotcha. Don't worry. I'm not going to hurt you. Calm down. Just want to talk to you.
Leave me be! Killer! Murderer!
I got it wrong. I'm...
Cat eyes! Same as him!
Same as who?
Same as...
Same as him! The bad man who killed everyone!
Did he have two swords on his back?
Not telling you nothing! Go away!
I found your doll.
This doll yours, maybe?
It is?
He got a name?
Master Freckleface!
Pretty.
Give him to me. Please?
Of course.
Doubt Master Freckleface would be much help on the path, so... Here. Now, think you could tell me what happened here? I need to know.
All woods. They was haunted. Some spook. Uncle Silvermere said we best fetch a witcher. So one came. Looked lots like you. But... there were evil in his eyes. He bore us the spook's head, sept. Uncle Silvermere weren't happy about something. They yelled and they cursed. And then he went to the barn and
Shh, that's enough.
Shh, shh. Think I know the rest.
he let me go. I don't know why. And then he went that way, towards the circle where we leave gifts for the gods. I hid in the barn. Found this line in the A.
School of the Cat. Thanks. You've been a big help. What'll you do? Got any family around here?
Me auntie lives in Orton.
I'll take you to her. But first I gotta see to this bad man. Stay put and keep quiet. Understood? Sit tight, kid.
Alright.
If you went off towards the circle, that'd be the place to start.
Although first, let's just meditate for a quick hour so I can get my potions back. And my health.
The stone circle. Need to look around. Footprints. Barely visible. Must be him.
Motherfuckers. Well, looks like I'm eating good tonight.
A fellow Witcher. Well, well, small world.
Hi there.
You lost something.
Come all that way to give me my medallion? Thanks. Craft Solidarity's alive and well.
But our craft's reputation is on its last legs. Folk won't easily forget that massacre.
Occupational hazard. Could have happened to any one of us. Well, what are you still doing here?
Not sure yet. We need to talk.
I want to chat first, and we'll see.
Take a seat.
I'll stand. Now talk. Honorton, what happened?
Come on. You know what happened. Know what they wanted to pay me for the lesson? Go on, guess.
Not in the mood for riddles.
Not in the mood for guessing games.
I knew you were no fun the minute I saw you. 12. Understand, pal? 12 fucking crowns. Barely covers my potion ingredients.
What had you agreed to?
That several times over. But when it came time to pay up... You know the routine. Oh, good sir, me young'uns are starving. There's a war on. Gods have mercy. Show some pity.
Rings a bell, but that's no reason to kill.
I'm not finished. I told them I wouldn't show pity. And if I didn't see gold, they'd wish they had the lesson back. They got these grim looks. Then the alderman spoke. Come now, Master Witcher. Me and the lads, we hid some gold in the barn so's the Baron's men wouldn't take it. Come, you'll get your coin right quick. I fell for it, like a fool. One of them chattered on while another jabbed me in the back with a pitchfork.
Yeah, I found the pitchfork. How'd you survive it?
How the hell did you survive that? Pitchfork wounds are bad. Know that all too well.
I turned at the last instant. Prongs went in shallow, at an angle. Missed my lungs. I admit, I lost my temper. Lost it bad. I'm used to shit bounties. To the cheating, to them begging me for help, and then spitting as I pass. But murder me? Just to save a few crowns? I'm supposed to protect Horsens like that? So I drew steel, and didn't sheathe it till the ground was slick with blood.
Why did you spare the girl?
The girl. Why'd you spare her?
'Cause... it doesn't matter.
Yeah, it
Wouldn't have
does.
asked if it didn't. Talk.
Reminded me of my sister. How I remember her from... just before they took me away to the School of the Cat.
How is she now?
Died about 10 years ago. Of old age. Well, we've had our little heart-to-heart. Witcher to Witcher. What now?
Well... You massacred the entire village. But, to be fair, they kind of attacked you and betrayed you first. And at least he didn't murder the children. So, I'm going to wash my hands of this. Not my job to judge you.
Ultimately, it's not my job to judge you.
I don't like what
That's
you
it?
did.
Not gonna lecture me? Make me promise to mend my ways?
They call me the Butcher of Blaviken, for good reason. I know how it is. Sometimes heads just roll.
But you gotta live with it.
Wait. I'm no cheap prick like those hayseeds. I owe you something. Here, directions to my stash. Take what you want.
Thanks.
No, thank you. Good luck on the path, Wolf.
Go off on the path, cat. All right.
Should get back to the kid before something else sniffs her out.
Let's head back to Honorton. Make sure the little girl gets to her auntie in Oraton safely. Oh no. Okay, they're just wolves. Alright, it looks like that wolf is gonna run. Alright.
You're back! I thought you'd not return. That did hurt you too.
I'm fine. And you don't need to worry about him anymore.
So you'll take me to my auntie's? It's awful here.
Yeah, let's go.
Sure thing. Let's go.
Think I could ride on your shoulders?
So long as you promise not to pull my hair.
I promise.
Then hop on up.
We're gonna take her piggyback all the way to our auntie's.
Auntie Lucy!
Millie, what are you doing here, you naughty girl?
Cause back in the village, there's no...
I'll explain. You run along and play a bit, all right?
So,
There was a massacre in Honorton. No survivors. Well, except her.
Gods, what happened? A bandit attack?
another Witcher did it.
No, another Witcher did it. Villagers provoked him.
They speak true of you lot. Heartless and cruel. Murderers all.
Not all. You'll look after her?
Truth be told, you'd do better to take her with you.
What? You call me a murderer and want to entrust a child to me?
Ye shan't lead her around with an empty belly. There's that. Got 4 of me own grandkids. Used to be 6, but we buried 2 last winter. Hard to live off naught but bark soup.
Alright, here you go.
Take this. use it for food, and only food. If I come back and see you drinking.
So much. The gods reward ye, Master Witcher, 1,000 blessings.
Like I said, not all Witchers are heartless.
Time I was on my way.
No? But why?
Witcher's lot in life. Always on the road, on the path.
Will you come back and see me sometime?
Hope so. Take care, kid.
Millie, come, child. We'll buy a bit of flour. Your aunt'll whip up some pancakes. Sound good to ye?
Alright, now let's go get that stash. Where is it? Oh. Okay. And we'll run there. I might happen across a bear. I need some bear fat. Instead, I happen upon wolves. Lots of wolves. Okay. Beast oil. Gonna need to get my steel sword repaired soon.
Come on.
Where are we now? Okay, between Claywitch and that, okay. We're gonna want to follow the actual road now. Because I don't want to go swimming at night. I mean, technically I don't want to go swimming in Veland in the first place, but you know what? Whatever.
Not your lucky day.
Drowners! Motherfucker. Gonna need to repair my swords. Son of a bitch! Doesn't help that there's a glare from the window on my TV, so it's hard for me to see when the game's at night. So we're gonna fix that. That's better. Now I can see things. Okay, due north. Here. I'm pretty sure this is Kira's place. But she's not there no more. Yeah, this is Kira's place. Well, let's see if she left anything. Nothing that I haven't already stolen. Okay. I mean, confiscated, appropriated. Oh, how do I get those? Ah, whatever. Well, since she's not here no more. Fine.
Wow, we're gonna stand here like pricks.
You that eager? Go ahead then, check for trap.
Fucking bastard! Go for the whore's son's eyes! Don't be feared!
Yeah, I'm conjuring alright. You me, sucker.
Hero, eh? Go for the whore's son's eyes!
There you go. Alright, where was... Man, the other guy was up here. Where? There. Okay. Crown, letter to Gaetan, and Tiger. Gaetan, it's over. Soldiers have taken the school. They killed Axel and Cedric. As for Schrodinger, well, I can't say for sure. Might be alive, might be dead. Schrodinger's cat. Batteries have been put on your head and mind. Avoid cities and the high roads. Don't attract any attention. Joe. Contract beats on. Good folk, there's a vile and dangerous spook, beast or devil of sorts, causing no end of trouble near our village Honorton. We promised our profoundest gratitude and a sizable reward to any brave lad who can slay it. If you're looking to learn more, come pay us a visit. Ask for the Elderman Sobamir. let it be known that the Imperial Army is in need of a man who knows the area. A hunter, a scout, for example, to help us find a missing patrol. It is possible the soldiers fell prey to a monster. If this suspicion is confirmed, anyone delivering the beast's head will be paid a reward by the undersigned. Address any and all questions to the same individual. Glory to the Emperor, Milan Norin, Commander of the division stationed in Oriton. Alright. And, just what is the difficulty level for that? I could start doing the Griffin gear stuff. Also, inventory. Steel sword. There we go. Armor piercing. Bleeding. Poison.
Foglet, Ghoul, Grave Hag. Wonder why he didn't turn in these trophies. Maybe they tried to cheat him then, too.
Alright, well, we got everything. Alright, let's go get some of the Griffin gear. How's that? Search the Witcher George's grave. Oh, he's all the way over there. Okay. Alright, well, let's go that way. Yeah, might as well meditate. Just get my grenades back. Save the game. Okay, map. Let's head to Clay Witch. We'll head east here, then here. Actually, yeah. And then we'll move up and around. Okay. So I need to... Let's head to Blackbow. Hopefully there's... Does Blackbow have... They do have a blacksmith. Okay, I can repair stuff. Sorry, sorry.
Gramps, Gramps, give us a tale.
Which one? About the fairy or the youth?
Gotta love the red today.
Again? Let me think on it.
you craft something for me?
Got this diagram. Think you can forge the weapon?
Alright. Definitely want to repair the silver sword. And we'll do the chest armor. Alright, thank you.
So long.
Wow. Your eyes. These are your kitty cats.
Hello, merchant. I have things to sell.
Just perusing.
Selling, actually.
Show me what you've got on offer.
Alright. Bum, 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 bum. Has some rotting flesh. Don't want to do that one. Where'd you get horse hide? Don't ask. Because you don't want to know. Alright. Thank you, good sir.
So long.
When a wench takes ill, they send her to what if?
Alright, we're gonna head to Clay Witch. We're gonna... Oh, there I can talk to the barber. Nope, can't. Okay, well, screw you.
Try to win them all, but you won't.
So we're gonna head due east. Oh, this is Honorton. Never mind. Okay, we'll head due east some more. Monster nest. Okay. Necrophage oil.
Stench.
Alright, where's the monster?
Ghoul
There it
nest.
is.
Ought to just destroy it.
Destroy the nest. Oh no, you're on fire. So sad. And hey, the villagers are back. Area liberated.
Hair white as curd. Ah, curd.
Greetings.
Hi. What do you got?
Wouldn't mind a look at your stock.
Ooh, you're an alchemist person. What do I need alchemically speaking? There, take the skull. I don't think I need anything you selling at the moment, but
Farewell.
okay, so we've got Boatmaker's Hut. I'll head there next.
Oi, you there. Oh, look, we got our.
Oh, bandits.
Not about to buy anything from you.
Oh, afraid you're mistaken. If we're to let you pass, you gotta pay.
And if I don't?
Then you die.
See this medallion.
See this medallion?
Gaffer! Gaffer! Shut it, Solbeck. Aye. Now I see it. We didn't mean no...
Recognize the guild?
Aye, Master. Forgive us for not remarking on it earlier. Please. Gaffer! Gaffer!
Now listen. Might pass through again someday. Don't know when. But when I do, I don't want to run into you. That clear?
As a summer's day, my lord. Godspeed you on your path. Gaffer! Gaffer!
You know, I probably should have said something along the lines of make my day. But, eh. Oh yeah, I leveled up. Okay. So let's see here. Fixative. Blade oils now have 33% more charges. I would like that. I would like that very much.
Was it now, Solbeck?
Gaffer, he's a witcher.
Solbeck. What? Shut it.
Huh. Dead horse. I get the feeling I'm gonna solve the mystery of this place later on. Some backstabbing cowards have deserted the Crow's Perch and now prowl these lands in small bands of a few yellow-bellied cutthroats each. Travelers passing through, but keep on your guard. All right. Well, we still need to get to that one place. Alright, we're getting to the more mountainous part of Velen. Alright, Lindenvale.
You're a heartless man. I have coin at my old home.
Same old song since you moved in. Then go on, live there.
But it's infested with beasts.
Not my problem. Get the hell out of my house, you.
What was that about?
What's become of me in me elder years? Refused a roof over me head by a common churl. I was born a noble's daughter. My brother and I, we managed the manor for years.
What happened to him?
What happened to him?
A caller came one day. A drifter, a hunter. It wasn't long before we fell in love and wed. We prepared to leave the manor. My brother, he took offense, refused to bid me farewell. Years on I returned, but found no sign of him. Folk claimed monsters had infested our home, come to nest there.
Well, the monsters in your house, I can kill them.
I could take care of those monsters for you.
You're a witcher, right? No ordinary man would be so eager. Don't fret. It's all the same to me, provided you're honest. The house is east of here. Take this key. Once you've driven off the beasts, look for a chest. My treasure. Savings, really. They're yours.
What'll that leave you with?
A roof over my head is all I need. And if it comes to it, I've other heirlooms to sell. But I know you witchers don't work for free. I could never let you go without honest pay. Gods keep you.
Alright, the Fall of House Reardon is another quest we can do. Oh yeah, I could do that easy. Alright, war is coming. Contract on God knows what. Good folk! Walking the woods recently, I spied some odd tracks, and couldn't for the life of me figure out what that left them, even though I've many a hunt under my belt. You know me, I'm not one to make a fuss, but I can't help but reckon they bode ill, and we should all be on guard. If anyone's seen something or figures he can identify the tracks, come see me. There's a reward. Huntsman of Lindenvale. Contract. Monster in the cemetery. People of Lindenvale and thereabouts. If you've got any notion of wandering over to the graveyard, rid yourself of it at once, for some evil's taken it over, digging up graves and doing other such damage. Lately it's begun preying on any who enter, and has even kidnapped the miller's lad. So if you have an ounce of sense, stay far from it. And if you're the courage and skill to slay the monster for us, your efforts will be rewarded. Okay. So that is the Merry Widow. Okay. Oh, hi.
Sir, why we're up to our noses in frights and horrors, imps, Samovillas, mammons, flying drakes, pikes.
What?
How about a game of Gwent?
A game of Gwent. How about it?
Alright. Good, I have my spy. That's always helpful. Get rid of Sheldon for another blue stripes. Good. And then we'll get rid of Vess for my third blue stripes. Nice. Okay. Sigmund Dijkstra. Okay, I'm gonna take that. Poor fucking infantry. There you go. Conan is passed. Okay. Do that. That. And then for good measure, we'll do that. Oh, good. All right. Let's put down our catapult. Ooh. That's not good. And then finally here. And just for good measure, we'll do that, and then I'll pass. He might win, but I'm gonna make him bleed first. All right. Brewis. Alrighty.
What?
What are you
Got
offering?
anything interesting?
Oh, hey. Aetolian Auxiliary Archers. Black Infantry Archer. Heavy's Arcanian Fire. Scorpion. Rain Fawn. And poor fucking infantry. Okay.
Farewell.
Alright. Gwent deck. Nilfgaard. That. 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 And that. Alright. fucking I love the title of that. Poor fucking infantry. Hello there, Innkeep.
Greetings.
Show me your wares.
Wouldn't mind a look at your stock.
Commander's horn. Chicken. Raspberry. Okay, that's good.
Farewell.
Oh, sorry. Quite deck. How many commander's horns do I have? I just got one, so I will get 2. Get rid of Sheldon. Instead, I'll put in Sylvan Timesville. There we go. Alright, well. Sorry.
Went to the forest for brushwood yesterday.
Whatever. That's probably the Reardon Manor. Well, let's make our way there. We're gonna get Witcher gear diagrams.
Whatever filth lives here sure chose an unusual place for its lair.
Oh. Okay.
Creature can use tools. Means it's sapient, or just plain clever.
We'll come back to that. Those must be the tracks. It's probably for the chort, if I had to guess. Looks like we got something up here. Probably a bandit. Ooh, guarded treasure. Bear!
Giving me no choice.
I could use your bear fat. One more bear fat. And then I can make the enhanced beast oil. Yeah, if you've played The Witcher and prefer just the straight up sword and sign fighting, Yeah, that's not the build we're going with. I like the oils and alchemy build and potions and stuff. I turned Geralt into Batman because I give him the power of prep time. Monster Den. Dragon Slayer's Grotto. Oh boy. Wraiths! Son of a bitch. Alright. Come on. Dimeridium. Trackers, boots, moon dust. I've been looking for that. Ooh, oils, enhanced beast oil. Completely present, yay! Bomb, moon dust. I need one more quicksilver. Cool. Thanks for showing. Aether. Okay, it's an alchemic substance.
Show me what you got.
Fucking shit, that son of a bitch! poison stuff. Nope. All right. Let's see here. Do I have golden oriole? I do not. Do I have... I don't have the... Okay. So... only one thing to do. Burn it. Oh shit, Ikimara. Black blood. And cat. Alright, vampires. Okay. So yeah, Ekimaras are a type of vampire. Ikimaras. Bye, nothing to fear. Ikimaras, why they ain't nothing more than overgrown bats. Anonymous city guardsman's last words. Like other vampires, Ekimaras are not, despite what village gossips might say, undead humans. They are instead post-conjunction monsters who have no particular feelings about garlic, holy water, or religious symbols. Unlike their portrayals in ballads and legends, they look nothing like handsome, pale aristocrats with charming Eastern accents, though. Like catechans or Nicorats. They do bear a strong resemblance to overgrown bats. They also do not suck blood from the necks of virgins with a delicate kiss-like bite. Instead, they tear them to shreds using long, sharp claws and then slurp the splattered blood off the ground. They are vulnerable to Devil's Puffball, Vampire Oil, and Igni. Richard George Journal, and we got all the armor. Cool. But what about the weapon diagrams?
There's something here. Need to use the...
Wait, honey. Okay. read George's notes. Having heard rumors of a dragon, I raced at full speed to Velen. Sadly, I was dragged away from my hunt by the prefects of Gauls Velen. They summoned me as an expert to solve the riddle of a string of shipwrecks, suspected to be the work of night wraiths. Seems a dragon ravaging the countryside is a lower priority than blocked trade routes. Luckily, I was able to solve the riddle of the lone lighthouse quickly and raced off after the dragon. I learned that the peasants from the ravaged villages had taken shelter in the elven catacombs of Lake Windermere. Wise. Yet they were not wise enough to bring firewood, and so warmed themselves by burning elven manuscripts. It aches my heart to think what knowledge about the Alder folk went up in those flames. At least a few of the manuscripts survived, including some highly interesting sketches of armor. Yet enough about that. Eyewitnesses reported ashen scales, height at haunches 2 fathoms, length 5 fathoms, addendum estimated weight approximately 14 quintals. Able to maintain a high temperature in its bellows, dragon lungs, for longer than a quarter hour. Conclusion, we are dealing with a green dragon. Commencing hunt. Tristiana did not care a whit for her stepmother's admonitions. She would toss off her ragged foot wrappings and walk barefoot instead. She would wear Kaviri lace and batik knickers under her rough haircut. Her hair shirt. And when dusk fell and the other novices dutifully went to offer their evening prayers, she would slip off quietly and run down to the bay, where Isadora awaited her. This merry devil was thick as a barn, and had hooves instead of feet. But Tristiana liked him all the same, more than anyone else in the world. For him, she broke off her betrothal and defied her family's will. She knew that if their bond was ever discovered, both she and Isadora would be burned at the stake. And so, in the dark hours of the night, she planned their escape. Okay. The ruins of the lighthouse, which is up there. Okay. And up here. Well, while we're here, let's head down that way. Although, let's also meditate. Put the snowfall damage to the test. There we go. Ah, yeah, that was good. Reviler's decoction. Okay. Blue mutagen. Greater blue mutagen. There we go. Decoction. Increases damage inspectors. Decreases damage from inspectors. And I just need lesser mutagens in order for it to... Okay, cool. So I should probably set about making that here pretty soon. Hello, good folk! Contract, monster swap. Anyone who knows how to read this and read it careful so that it's known far and wide. Or at least throughout the whole village. Out in the bog where we dig peat, there's a beast What feeds on men and spurts out deadly mists all around itself. If you're good with a sword and looking for coin, know that I'll pay and pay well for the beast's head. And to everyone else, stay out of that accursed bog if you value your lives. Don't say I didn't warn you. Leslov. That sounds like a foglet.
I know the whispers. I know the pillar. Horrible evil sleeps inside. I've told you already. Go see the pillar. He'll chant you some prayers.
Milk, freshly curdled milk. Eggs straight from the coop, nary a trace of shit on them.
How about a card game?
Don't know that I'm gonna buy anything, but I sure wouldn't mind a few rounds of Gwent.
Alright. I do have my spy and my reviver. That's good. Let's get rid of that. Got a catapult. Okay. And we'll do that for a decoy. Okay, that's good. Spy. Alright. Oh boy. These guys are going to be interesting to say the least. We'll put in Zoltan. Fighting Frost. That's fine. Put in Sail to Tannersville. Okay. Karamet. Ikimara. And we'll do Deathmond. Clearweather, okay. I think I'm gonna go ahead and pass. Gonna force him to use more of his cards. All right. Yeah, I kind of figured you'd pass. So we're just gonna do that. Get another card. All right, my turn. You're out. All right. Trebuchet. Deathmon there. Down you go. Give me your card. Karen. Okay.
Milk, freshly curdled.
What you selling?
Show me what you sell.
Oh, okay. Oh wait, no, I kind of want those. All right. Quantac. Monsters. Morale boost. And it can be either melee or ranged. Okay. No, 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 no.
So long.
I take it that there's not
Your granddad told me a dragon nested
a fast travel around here. Well, that's disappointing. I guess we'll go up here. Let's go down here. There might be one down there.
shining armor. George was his name. Sent right away.
Down one. Okay, there it is.
Where'd you come from?
Well. This is an abandoned dump. That's okay. We'll head back to Downwarren.
See, you're a man well travelled. So tell me, should I beat me wench once a week or oftener?
How about not? Okay, Hangman's Tree. And the main reason why I haven't gone to get the Griffin armor made is I'm pretty sure I need a journeyman or a professional blacksmith. And so far the other ones in Velen I've met have been well, amateur. Okay, we'll check out the abandoned lighthouse, and then I think we'll call it a stram. Okay, come on. Indriga. It's been a while since I fought the bugs. definitely gonna get my a lot of blue mutagens then. Seems like. There we go, cavalry boots. Gonna go ahead and do that. Whatever. Okay. You. I can't read any of that. Because it's in Elvish, and I don't speak Elvish. Monster nest. Harpies. Okay. Those are hybrids. Just to make sure. Yep. They are hybrids. Good, I had the right oil. Harpies. Most monsters don't actually keep any treasure in their lairs. Harpies, though, they like shiny things. Letho, Viper School Witcher. It's hard to say what is the most repulsive about harpies and their cousins, the Shishigas. Their hideous appearance, the overwhelming stench of rotten bird excrement that clings to them, or their blood-curdling screech. Suffice to say that even rats, who dwell happily amongst the rankest fecal matter and rotten waste, give their nests a wide berth. They are vulnerable to grape shot, hybrid oil, and ard. Alright, where's the nest? There it is.
Harpies got their nest here.
Kaboom. Runestone. Witcher George's confession. I, the undersigned George of Kagan, Witcher by trade, testify as follows. While traveling through Velen, I received a summons to provide the professional testimony in the matter of the accused Bartoslav of Lovefeld. This Bartoslav stands accused of causing several shipwrecks near the lighthouse, which it is his duty to keep. Ships led astray by the errant signals from his lighthouse have repeatedly smashed against the rocks near the shore. The lighthouse keeper is held to be responsible for the state of affairs. During the trial, Bartoslav testified that he was diligent in the fulfillment of his duties, and that the accidents were caused by night wraiths deceiving sailors with their false glow. Having investigated the area, I can testify that I have found no trace of night wraith activity. There are likewise no signs of noon wraiths, mamoons, air nymphs, or any other specters in the habit of misleading wary travelers journeying by foot, sea, or horse. I did, however, find the catastrophe's true cause. They were not the fault of the night wraiths, blamed by the accused, but neither were they the fault of the lighthousekeeper himself. The accidents were caused by local hooligans who have taken to lighting fires on the hill at night, and then robbing the ships that subsequently wreck upon the shore. I was put on their trail by Bartoslav's son, who showed me the ashes from their misleading fires. My testimony shows that the lighthouse keeper Bartoslav of Lovefield is not guilty of the crimes of which he stands accused and should be freed. I also humbly ask for the bailiff to put the lighthouse keeper and his family under his protection. For in the light of the revelations Bartoslav's son led me to discover, there will surely be certain parties with cause for vengeance. I cannot undertake the task of protecting the family myself, for I have accepted a contract to kill a dragon said to be lurking atop Crookback Hills, and so I must return there post-haste to kill the beast and complete my task. Letter and the Griffin Steel Sword. May the gods smile on you and me, sis. Now I'm asking you to read this careful, for what I say is important. As soon as you set hands on this writing, gallop off to that fence Kramer, what's based in Maribor. Tell him we got some first-class gear and Witcher sword diagrams to sell. I can see you now, scratching your head, more likely your ass, and asking, "Did I hear that right?" Sure did. 'Twas my luck to come to care for a Witcher that got one foot in the grave, and the other hovering right above. He was there looking at the poor man suffer in agony, and thought to myself, you don't need this kit and these papers where he's going. Well, for us, that's the fixins we need to get us started in the world of business. We sell them for the right price, that is. I hear you fretting. So stop. I didn't take everything. In fact, nobody realized all this shit's missing. Sad though, ain't it? This witch is a good man. First he helped the baronet solve the riddle that the lighthouse was sending ships into the rocks. Then he killed the dragon that ate all the peasants. Problem is, dragons no easy pickings, and our valiant hero got quite the licking taking it out. He's done for. That's for certain. So as soon as they bury him in the tomb on Crookback Hills, I'll head straight to your place. Come to think of it, I'm curious how they'll put him in the crypt at all, for words of vampires made at his lair. P.S. I also lifted a few flasks off the Witcher, but since they're not like to survive the journey, I reckon I'll sample myself. See how that Witcher hooch goes down. Maybe we'll make a business out of that too. Your brother-in-law, A. Ballstick. So he drunk Witcher potions and fucking died. I mean, it's kind of fitting, if you ask me. Alright. Whee! Alright, now I want to get that last silver sword thing. But I think it'd be best if we save that for another day. So let's get back to a town, meditate, and then we'll be ready for the next time. And the closest town, oh, is Heatherton. Alright, I'll meditate. Alright, so, just thinking out loud here. Missing on the bombs. Oh yeah, the Quicksilver. Alright. Crafting. Griffin boots. Need meteorite ore. Okay. And requires a journeyman armor. Oh, I've got Ursine stuff. Okay. Armor. The Griffin armor. I'm gonna need a shirt. Meteorite silver plate. Gauntlets. Meteorite ore and pattern monster tissue. Trousers. Meteorite ore. Steel sword. Griffin's steel sword. Oh, I also need to be level 11 for all that stuff too. Okay. But I've got all the stuff I need for the steel sword. Okay. Well, that'll be all the time we have for today. Tomorrow we'll be playing Baldur's Gate 3.
Winds howling.
And then as for tomorrow evening, still have 30 hours left, although I'm probably going to close the poll after Baldur's Gate 3 tomorrow, to determine whether or not you want to see us continue air combat, our normal run, or do a first playthrough of Ace Combat 2. Then Monday will be Final Fantasy IX. Wednesday, HZD in the afternoon. Then in the evening, either Ace Combat 4 or Monster Hunter Wilds, depends upon if Floof is okay with, just grinding crap. Oh, grinding monsters, that is. Then Thursday in the Aircraft Showcase, we're going to be looking at 4 joint assault aircraft, namely the Superplanes. Then in Friday in Dragon Age, we're going to be looking at, or we're going to be doing the Golems of Amgrak mission. And then Friday night, we'll be doing Arkham Knight. We'll probably be taking out the militia stuff. And then next week, we're going to collect the steel or the silver sword Griffin school gear. To complete that, then we're gonna be doing Ginny of the Woods, the Merry Widow, and the Swamp Thing. But thank you all for joining me. I hope you had fun, and I will see you guys tomorrow with Carolina the Gunslinger, Baldur's Gate 3. Have a good weekend, everybody.